Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Rosewater. In the last episode, we were hunting down the trade union that's in the city, and we've managed to get to their slightly creepy union guild hall. Now we're expected to do some kind of task to get in. Yes, let's have a look. What is there to look at in the room?
I don't look nervous, do I?
Not really. Are you?
Maybe a little. The sign of intelligence.
Okay. And right hand up on the head, okay.
The sign of cleansing. Our founder. Looks like an intense fellow. The sign of recognition. The sign of decoration.
Team comrades, I wish you labour, I wish you to labour every honest man and woman, nobility worth wishes to pass vigorous years of life, engage in earnest, holy labour upon this good green earth, used for your toil, yada yada. Your master plough, each sovereign supreme of the furrow we till, we command our implement and direct our course for the betterment of all. Together we are one and united in action and purpose. Factus liberus pro populo. Always Plowmaster, founder. God, it's a lot to read. I'll be right back. Yes, let's quickly read through this. Don't want to read it all out now. Okay, this is going to be an interesting trip. Let's try our best.
Hey, Phil?
We need to prepare for this initiation. Let us converse later.
Now let's give it our best shot.
Are you sure we are prepared for the initiation?
Not just yet.
There's nothing else to look at.
Are you...
Yes, I think so. Just follow my lead.
If we fail, we can just give another shot.
Initiates, present yourselves to the assembly. The initiates have entered the chamber. In doing so, they seek to cleanse themselves of the impurities of the outside world and enter our fold. Show us now the sign of cleansing.
Oh, God. Like, this is really hard. Place left hand. Oh. Place hand on top of it. No. I hate this. But this is just horrible. Place left hand in front with open palm face down. No. Oh, God. This is horrible. Place right hand.
This is not a... Try once. Show us now the sign of cleansing. Very good. You have cleansed yourselves of impurities and are ready to begin anew. Now answer. Do you swear loyalty to the masters of the plow?
I swear fealty with no question.
I swear fealty with no question.
Excellent. Show us now the sign of intelligence.
Place left hand. No.
This is not a sign we... Try once more. Show us now... This is not a sign we Initiates, please return to the stage when you are more...
God, that's annoying. What was it? Oh, stomach.
That did not go so...
Guess we need to be better prepared.
Let's try again.
Are you sure?
Hands crossed waist.
Yes, I think...
Initiates.
Man, this is annoying.
The initiates, let us see if... Show us now the sign of cleansing. Very good. You have cleansed yourselves of impurities and are ready to begin anew. Now answer. Do you swear...
I swear fealty with no question.
I swear fealty...
Excellent.
Okay, so.
Show us now the sign.
So it's going to be... this with the right hand at the temple.
The initiates are nearly done. One question remains. What is your greatest desire?
I aim to labor.
I aim to labor.
I aim to labor.
Then you have come to the right place. On behalf of the toiling millions of Earth, I welcome you to this order, pledged to the service of humanity. Approach the podium.
This is supposed to be a trade union?
Here are your pens.
Thank you, Master Workman.
Our next meeting is tomorrow evening. For now, leave us and enjoy the night. Tomorrow, a new day dawns for you both.
Well, how did it go?
We made it in.
Let us get back to the club and give our cook friend the good news.
Man, that was more like a secret society than a union of, I suppose, early on. I suppose early on they were more secret society rather than anything else. Right, where's the Jolly Good Club? Okay. There we go.
An official membership pin for the local labor union, the Masters of the Plow. Here you are, sir. Welcome to the Masters of the Plow.
Fantastico! I'm in your debt.
Think you could let us into the club?
I could open the back door, but for just one of you. More than that, and they would notice.
I'll go in then.
Once inside, follow the hall to the end. The door will lead you to the club's library. There's a presentation tonight, so most everyone will be in the grand hall. You should be able to move around unnoticed. But please, make sure you are not caught. If you are, do not tell them I let you in.
You have my word.
Good. Let me get the door for you.
Now to find Clark. The letter said he'd be staying in this L person's suite. So who and where is that?
Okay. Jolly Good Club, back door. Find again to Jolly Good Club, by the back door with help from something local. Go to ourselves and replace the Master of the Plow, funny sort of organisation where Mia would spend dark night dues on things like medicine and stuff for members in need. Alright, Jolly Good Club. And to find a suite for L.
A stuffed bird. The plaque says it's called a dodo. How odd. Various pharaoh types of rich people enjoying themselves. Suppose they need to prove how happy they are. I wonder if these could actually be used in combat. So many butterflies. This puts Sheriff Gamble's collection to shame. A nondescript landscape, not very well executed. A painting of a cafe. Looks like somewhere in Europe. A pharaoh type showing a bunch of men outside the club. The plaque says opening day. I imagine most of the folks in here are great admirers of Mr. Atwood. After all, he always did make a point of standing up for the great big rich guy. There's various exhibits in these cases, mostly old coins and trinkets brought back from who knows where. Volumes and volumes of books. Nothing particularly noteworthy, though. This club's membership has felled many an antlered beast. Display cases with different exhibits. Haven't got time or inclination to study them. I wonder how long it would take to read every one of these books, and if any of them are worth it. There's a plaque above all those portraits that says In Memoriam. Seems these are former club members. Edgar Whitmire, founder of the Jolly Good Club. It's a list of club members.
Okay, it said L. Leroy, Prime Minister. Okay, Henry Hank. Law. The law. law. Okay. So it's definitely L. Is this guy here? Because his military is sweet. So his army. Henry Hank. Yeah. Not find a suite, Dr. Clark. Anyone belonging to the Mrs. L. I do not suppose I can stroll up to the clerk and ask. Okay, so if it's not him. Lewis Lau Harvey. So it's either him or him.
Hey, that's Miss Lee.
As you see, gentlemen, my analysis was correct. The region is absolutely ideal for the formation and preservation of fossils. Though I have so far recovered only a small part of what I believe still lies out there, I was able to partially reconstruct the dinosaur skeleton you see before you. Quite a fearsome beast, isn't he? This ancient lizard, which I have christened the Eremosaurus, probably roamed the lands near the San Bernardo Valley over 72 million years ago.
This is fascinating, but I'd better get a move on. General Lancaster Bevins, 1770 to 1832. Stern-looking fellow. He's got a medal on his chest with 4 stars on it. Bat.
Okay.
Mrs. Edgar Whitmire. I bet she's never... Ham.
So it's
Archie. Why is that man pointing at a skull? Does he think it makes him look mysterious? What a sourpuss. I don't think I'd like to get on his bad side. This man's got a vacant expression. Wonder what he was thinking about. Aurum Star members. Where have I heard that before? I've never understood men who grow beards without mustaches. He looks bored, but I would be too if I had to stand perfectly still for that. Jovial-looking fellow. Either that. He's wearing a medal shaped like a leaf. Fancy ring. Probably worth a few hundred crowns. The insignia on his shoulder shows 4 stars.
okay. So it's definitely general.
Chan. Warm air is coming from the grate. They must have that indoor steam heating I've read about. Lige.
No, we need Henny. So that's 8. It's the person we're looking for.
Willie. Barnabas Jordan, 1801 to 1845. Ned. Finney. Sigh. We've only been in El Presidio 1 day and I already miss the country. Sigh. Finney.
What was it? Was my old sweet.
Ned.
Was H.
Willie. It's a list of...
Okay, so who is it? See, Hank's not there. Henry Hank. Okay. Dr. Clark. Lewis Lau Harvey, maybe? It's over though Henry Hank. Okay.
General Lancaster Bevins. Bat. Ham. Archie. Kit. Chan. Lige. Willie. Ned. Finney. Sigh. Willie.
It's going to be one of two things.
Chan. Lige. Locked, of course. But these are the simplest door locks I've ever seen. Nothing to it. That wasn't the right room.
Can't think, is it?
Bat.
It's bat,
Ham.
bat and ham. Let's see what that says. Bats sound like ham, Hampton, hams, captain in the military. So ham could be one because we know it's military.
There's lots of doors. Do I really want to pick them all? There must be a way to figure out the right room. Archie.
Archie.
Kit.
Well, the problem was, I've tried to follow the clues the game's given me.
Edgar Whitmire.
So Archie's a general. We know it's a military rank.
Kit. Locked, of course. There's lots of...
Oh, for Peter's
There
sake.
must be a way to... Chan. Lige. Willie. Ned. Finny. Sigh. We've only been in Upper...
I hate this. Because all the clues we had so far about Elle said it was a military person. Finny. So it's not those two. The problem is if it was L, it should be something like Lem, Larry, Lenny, Lau. But none of them are here. That's a surname. Henry Lewis. He's not here. Happy.
Bat. Ham. Archie.
Oh, this is annoying.
Kit.
Because the clues they've given us
Chan.
aren't pointing to the right person.
Lige.
You think it's that one, but it's not.
Willie. Ned. Barnabas Jordan.
Oh, this is annoying.
Mrs. Edgar Whitmire. I bet she's not.
Willie and Ned, perhaps. The problem is that some of the clues in this are really stupid. So it's not going to be Ned. And Willie is normally sought for Edward. William Willie Laporte. Okay, so it was Willie. Man, that was annoying.
Archie. Chan. Willie. There's lots of doors. Do I really want to...
Okay, this will be the right place.
This must be Laporte's room. And there's the safe.
No, we don't have the combination, do we?
February 9th, 1850. Clark, I have a business proposal. Relinquish that dusty laboratory. You may stay in my suite at the Jolly Good Club. My Orem Star membership and military rank afford me certain privileges. You will be furnished with the comforts owing to a man of your intellect and accomplishments.
It's signed L.
P.S. You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is ample secure storage in the room. One of the aforementioned perks.
So what was the date of the letter?
February 9th, 1850. Clark, you will...
It's signed...
Okay, let's try that.
If only it were that simple.
8. I guess no. What do we have in the room? What do we have in the room? Okay, let's have a look.
Nothing. This desk hasn't been... Strange device. Something to do with the planets. Still life of some fruit Can't believe I've been wearing the same clothes. Nothing hidden.
Come on, game, be fair.
Completely. I found a crumpled note. Better take it. General Laporte, as per your request, we have provided your suite with a safe. The combination is 12 right, 9 left, 5 right. Please share this information only with those you trust. Management.
Okay.
General
So it's
Laporte,
12,
as per
12
your
right,
request,
9
we have
left, 5
provided your...
right. Okay.
That's... General Laporte.
So rights. Then 9. Start again.
If only...
Okay.
If only it were that simple. I need the combination.
Didn't I get the combination?
General Laporte, as per your request, we have
Combination is
provided your suite.
12
with a safe.
right,
The
9
combination
left.
is 12 right, 9 left, 5 right. Please share this information.
Okay.
The combination dial. Well, I'll be.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we've got here. Some kind of wooden card? Better hang on to it. And another journal, but not Clark's. Uh-oh, sounds like the presentation's wrapping up. I'd better make myself scarce.
And who might you be?
Oh, just one of the cleaners. It's my first night, so I was getting a feel for the place.
I'm afraid I don't believe you. This is a members-only club, and you clearly aren't a member. Therefore, I can only assume that you must have broken in. Your intent was to steal something, I suppose?
Didn't break in.
You're wrong. I didn't break in.
Am I to believe someone let you in?
Let's just say it's good to have friends in low places.
You're quite clever. Very well, you can go. Let it not be said that General Laporte can't be merciful. But if I ever see you in here again, I won't be so lenient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So he's the bloke whose room we broke into.
Well, did you find him?
I think so, but let's get out of here. Now, let's see what's in this diary I found.
Okay, man, that's a lot of reading. So I'm just going to hold it open. I'm going to read it and leave it on the page so you can see what it says for yourselves. So basically, he's worried that the current Prime Minister is going to ban technical development to favour the anti-technical faction and get the country into a bind. Yeah, basically, he's fearing that whoever masters this energy that Dr. Clark was researching will conquer the world, and if they fall behind it, bad things will happen. Yeah. Okay, so we also use Felt Balmond for the situational outpost out of the way. Yeah, useful. Yeah, they put Stokes in charge. Find some wine. Hospitality to my club and giving it to my many entries. I have impressed upon him the need for discretion. In return, he will be at liberty to continue research here, sheltered from disturbance and wholly provided to it for the smallest detail. It's an offer for no man in his position must refuse. Okay. All has been arranged on Garnet Island. No small expanded facility is ready to receive researcher. Preparations are underway well into the advance of acceptance. The clerk, provided unwilling, another expert, less proficient, unlikely, less tractable, would have been procured. It is for this letter that such contingencies were not necessary. The clerk leading the airfit project Rosewater can commence immediately. Rapid progress is expected. When my country is ready to sup on the fruit of their labour, she'll well thank me for this foresight.
Clark's not at the club anymore, but I found out who invited him to El Presidio. An army general named Laporte. He's got Clark on Gannet Island working on some secret operation called Project Rosewater.
Project Rosewater?
No idea what it is, but it's the whole reason Laporte brought Clark here.
Wait a minute. Remember those crates on the army supply wagon? The ones marked Rosewater? They weren't going to the town of Rosewater. I bet they were coming here for Project Rosewater.
Of course. Fort Beaumont was just a waypoint. It sure seemed like a lot of stuff for one little outpost in the middle of nowhere.
So, the night deliveries, the Aurum bars.
Something big is going on here. We need to have a talk with Shaw.
Miss Leger, have you any news?
This is how she portrays us, I bet.
Clark's been moved to Gannet Island.
Gannet Island? But there's nothing there, just a crumbling fort and lighthouse.
Have you heard of an army general named Laporte? Or something called Project Rosewater?
Neither. Go on.
Do you even know what you're dealing with? What's your interest in Clark?
Then does that mean you're not aware what sort of trouble you're stirring up? This quest has run us afoul of some very dangerous people. If you expect us to get Clark for you, I want to know why you want him so badly.
Very well. Imagine airships, engines, furnaces, powered not by petroleum and coal, but by ethericity. An infinitely renewable energy source that comes from the sky itself.
So it is what I thought all along. She wants to dominate the energy industry.
Clean, efficient, and economical.
But you run an oil company.
I run an energy company, Miss Leger. Energy takes many forms. With Dr. Clark in my employ, we can lay the groundwork now for a pivot from oil to ethericity. Once the benefits become apparent, the market will clamour for clean, safe, etheric energy. And only one company will be equipped to meet that demand on day one.
So she has a monopoly.
Mine.
What about the ban?
Bans are imposed by governments, and governments change, Miss Leger. Not everyone supports Leroy's technophobic policies. The Labourites are barely hanging on. It's not just Atwood's trade party that would like to see etheric advancement back on the table. Royalists, justice, pioneers, even the Christian Union would all get on board. In these fractious times, ethericity has the potential to be a great uniter. Change is just over the horizon. But enough politics. You know where Clark is. Go get him. Best of luck. Yeah, before you go, my lodestone.
Oh, sure. Here.
Thank you.
Yeah, because this is not going to end poorly, is it? Indeed came this way after all the Hellfire Pass. As a guest general report, some high-ranking Marquis Mock in Vespasian's army. Now the general has been installed at some secret base at Gannett Island here in the bay. But whatever is going on there, I have trouble believing it's exactly wholesome or above board. We know where Clark is, but when that's not good enough, we need to finish the job. Okay. I mean, the general's initial aims are good. He basically wants to make sure that his nation's technology is advanced and they don't fall behind. But it's probably going to cause him to have issues down the line.
Good evening.
Evening to you.
How much to go to Gannett Island?
Oh, hell. There's no amount of money could get me to set foot on that island.
Why not?
It's cursed. Haunted by demonic spirits.
Come on, really?
I've seen them with my own eyes. Horrid specters floating around the place, ready to kill anyone who gets too close. When they're out dancing in the sky at night, you can feel their evil influence in the air, too. Hot shivers going down the back of your neck. If you know what's good for you, you'll get any idea going out there out of your head.
Look, We really need to get to that island.
Good luck to you, then. Nobody in their right mind will take you there.
You said no amount of money could get you to set foot on the island. What if you just dropped us off?
You're dead set on going, aren't you?
I thought I'd made that clear.
All right. If you have such disregard for your life, there's nothing I can do about it. But I won't take you there for any less than 60 crowns.
You
Right,
drive
here
a
we go.
hard bargain, but we're not giving up. Here's the money.
All right. The minute I drop you off, I'm gone.
How are we supposed to get back?
I'll come back for you. At dawn. If the ghosts haven't killed you before then, that is.
We'll take our chances. Let's go.
Okay.
Owing to the island's reputation as the accursed haunt of assorted malignant spooks and spirits, it has cost us a comely copper to induce one of the credulous locals to transport us here. I do have to admit that this place presents a rather eerie aspect. It's easy enough to imagine ghosts drifting along the ramparts of the ruined fort, or floating among the after images of the lighthouse beam. But there's only one ghost I'm interested in finding here.
Remember, I'll be back at sunrise. Then I'm heading home whether you're on my boat or not.
Uy, que mareo. I am glad to be back on solid ground.
Look, there's smoke coming from the chimney of that cabin.
I guess this island isn't all that abandoned. Stay alert.
We know it's not abandoned. We know that Dr. Clark's on it. Okay. Yeah. Reputation, made it to the island.
Hello? Anyone home? No one here. We can do some prowling.
Okay. And I believe this is a good place to end it for the day, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight, this has been Rosewater, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.